Hello again, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the Long Dark with Gazbeard. We're at the Paradise Meadows farm on the Mountain Town map. We killed a couple of wolves yesterday and harvested them, and we dropped one set of hides and guts at Milton House, cooked that wolf, came down to the farm because we've got to repair the hacksaw and to make some more arrows. Killed another wolf down here and harvested him. I'm just busy. I'm going to only drop one gut this time because I need to keep a gut as a decoy, because I was a little bit off target with the first shot yesterday and we lost the decoy that we were carrying. Right, it is mid-afternoon. We're fed and watered. We've got a load of sticks in the barn. We've got some meat in the barn to cook. We've dropped the arrowheads and feathers in the barn with the arrow shafts in the workbench. Now we've got to figure out, the wolf that we killed yesterday, was it the first one that we shot or was it a different one? Aha, and there's our arrow, which answers that question. We've got a little bit of mapping to do up here, which I want to get out of the way while we've got the visibility before the fog rolls in. And you notice there's still a lot of reishi mushrooms here that we've not harvested. Do want to be picking up these sticks though, because that'll save stress on the hacksaw. And the top of this hill is where we want to get the next drawing done.
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
Yeah, we know. You're always quick to complain about that. We've got a couple of deer down there, which is good. So let's get a drawing done. Try and clear this bit of the map. That's done it. That's cleared out that bit. We've got this bit over here to clear as well. Might as well do that while we're out. That means heading back across here, picking up sticks as we go. Checking the locations for all the bits of all the limbs of firewood. There's another couple of sticks there, but what I'm going to do first is I'm going to get up here, get a drawing here. That's about as far as we can push it there. I think at that point we can say the whole map has been, get the bow out, the whole map has been drawn. Right. Looks like there's some cattails down there that I've not harvested. Right, let's get back to the barn. Let's get the hacksaw repaired. Keep an eye open for wolves. There's another stick there. Another couple of sticks actually. And we're doing a pretty good job on keeping the map clear of wolves at the moment, which is good. Right, now I just want to check. How much time do we actually need to do a repair on the hacksaw? Takes 1 hour at a time. So what I'm going to go and do is I'm going to go and get the 2 pans from in the farmhouse. That'll allow us to make 4 litres of water while we're there repairing the hacksaw. Yeah. I'm not even worried right now about cooking the meat. So let's... And here we've got this snapping to the fire problem again. That's one. Come on. There we go. Right, we've got sticks on us. I seriously doubt it's going to let us use the magnifying glass. Yeah, I didn't think so. Use a bit of tinder, use a stick, 100% fire chance. Start the fire.
Come on.
Excellent. Two and a quarter hours of fire. Make 2 litres of water. Cook 2 litres of water.
Too heavy.
Yeah, we know. Get the hacksaw repaired. The fire will also let us see what we're doing. That's 70% on the hacksaw. Just check the state of those water. 36 minutes till boiled. Gives us time.
I could eat a horse.
Yeah. %95 on the hacksaw. I'll accept that. I'll take that water. Take that water. 47 minutes on the fire.
I'm gonna have to leave something behind.
Yep. We're gonna drop 3 litres of water here. That sounds suspiciously like an aurora. Time. Just after sunset. He's not tired enough. So what we're going to do is we're going to eat quickly that other kilo of venison. Going to take a drink. I'm going to add those 4 sticks. We need to add at least another 3. Gives us just under 2 hours, that's fine. We know from that last cook that we can make 2 litres in each pot in an hour and a half. Gonna drop the toolkit. It's down to 64%. And we're going to drop that last piece of metal. We're going to grab 1 arrow shaft, 1 arrow head, and 3 feathers, and then we're going to make an arrow. just to get one out of the way, help tire us out a bit before bed. That's it, perfect. 30 minutes on the fire. Take those 2 litres of water, take those 2. And it's pretty dark. A lot darker than I was expecting.
Wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
I'm going to drop all 4 of those. It's not going to be the neatest stack that I've ever done, but it'll do the job. Right, quick check, 23 minutes on the fire. We have got a piece of wool for supper. Oops. Pick up the 2 pots. Take a torch.
Gotta go.
If I'm very quick, I can put it out. Take another torch. That's it. And let's head into the farmhouse. Get a night's sleep. Right, I'll put those 2 pots over here. So I've got a book of matches there, which is good. Right, we very probably do need to eat 831 calories. We don't necessarily need to eat that piece of meat. Well, we've got a piece of wolf and a piece of bear with us. We don't necessarily need those. We can probably get away with that low condition crunchy bar as being all that we need for tonight. And a drink. Put the torch out, put it away, look to the bed. Ooh, not quite late enough to sleep till sunrise, so I'm going to pass time for an hour. That's it, and
close my eyes.
I'll just take another sip of water. We're going to be hungry when we wake up, but that's okay because we're carrying meat. I'm going to go for a 9-hour sleep, make sure we've got daylight when we wake up. And we're into day 156.
Never been so hungry in my life.
Yeah, we figured that might be the case. The wolf's in the lowest condition. Eat that first. Take a drink. That's good. Get the bow out. Quick check on those arrows now. 6 arrows at 100%, 1 at 50, 1 at 35, 1 at 30. So we're back to 9 arrows. We did harvest a couple when we were away, I remember that. Now we're probably going to need to harvest that because it's absolutely worthless at 7%. Even that 25% one's not really worth a lot. We'll hold on to it though. Once we've got some more arrows made, I'll harvest these 2. And then we can remake those. Right, so let's get across to the barn. It's a nice sunny day. We should be able to get some fire going with the magnifying glass. It should be a free fire day. Interesting. -5. Okay. Well, actually, what we want to do is we want to harvest some cedar and get some more big wood. 4 hours of this, the crows reckon. So if we can harvest, there's 3 limbs up here, if we can harvest at least 2 of them, then that'll give us the wood for today's session. We'll take the 2 furthest away. Our temperature's dropping, we've lost the sunshine, that's a shame. Hypothermia risk, that'll go away as soon as we get into the barn.
Goddamn freezing.
Yeah, and of course, as we're overloaded, the wind's in our face.
I need to find food.
Yep. Hey bunny, that looked like a very big bunny, didn't it? Right, we've got a couple of sticks on us from harvesting those torches.
I need to drop something.
100%. It's not going to let us use the magnifier. No. There we go.
It worked.
Yeah, add that. There's 7.5 hours. Let's drop the rest of the cedar here. Gives us a little bit for tomorrow. And actually, that's the small piece, isn't it? Yeah. So if we move the small piece there out of the way. "44 minutes for those." I really wish that we had a whetstone down here. And I knew that we didn't. Left the book of matches in there, that's good. Right, while that means cooking, I can just get the OCD out the way. Just tidy up that water so we can see how much we've got. Let's just speed cook through that. Healed the hypothermia risk. We've got nothing much to do until these are cooked, so pass time on them.
I could eat anything.
Come on. Oh, come on.
I might have to drop some gear.
I really do hope they address this fire barrel bug in the next patch. Right, pass time on that, and we'll eat that one, which is the smaller one, and then we're going to eat that one, which is a big one. Now we're going to take a drink of water. Leaves us just under a litre left. Yeah, so we need to pick one up. Right, but the first thing we want to do is drop those 4 kilos of meat across here. Keep the kilo of bear on us. We've got a gut on us as a decoy. We've got 5 hours on the fire. Well, it'll let us get 3 arrows made. So, transfer across 1, 2, 3. 3 arrowheads. And 9 feathers. We'll just hammer through these 3 arrows. We lost a bit of condition to hypothermia when we were out collecting that wood this morning. Right, how are we doing for sunlight? Well, it's just after sunset. He's not in the slightest bit tired. We've got 35 minutes on the fire. What I'm going to do is add that piece of cedar first, see what that gives us. That gives us 2 hours 2 minutes. I'd like to go for 3 hours and get another 2 arrows done. That's just over the 3 hours, that's good. Drop those 2 sticks. And just confirm, yeah, we got just over the 3 hours. Move another 2 shafts, another 2 arrowheads, and another 6 feathers. That sounds terribly like an aurora coming up. It's a clear night. It would not surprise me in the slightest if we got an aurora. That means we may have to contend with aurora wolves. That's them done. Pick up a bottle of water. We'll take a drink while we're in the proximity of the fire. How's his hunger? He's on the bottom. So it's not giving it to us. Let's eat that kilo of bear. We've got 32 minutes on the fire barrel. Let's take a torch, put it straight out, put it away. Let's just check what condition that gave us on that torch. We're only getting 25% or so off these ones. Okay. We'll take one more torch for getting back home, even though we don't need it to see. It's more to do with having to contend with aurora wolves. It's heading towards midnight. We'll take a kilo of that for breakfast. We'll get in. And put the torch out. Put it away. Let's just check its hydration, etc. 1400 calories, no problem for getting through the night. Just needs a sip of water and then straight to bed. Got just under a litre for breakfast, plus that kilo of wolf. He's reasonably well tired. It's almost midnight, and I'm going to put in for 8 hours. Sleep straight through. There we are, we're into day 157. And just after sunrise, it looks like it's going to be pretty cold out there. So just check. 900 calories. He does not need to eat immediately. He does need a drink, however. Get the bow out. And I would like to go get some more cedar today. Let's just check what the weather's up to first. It looks like it's way too early to be out. Yep, minus 24. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to dive back in. You could get away with a quick 1 hour nap. Give him an extra hour in bed before he goes out. That's better, more light there. Still minus 22. I think we may have to go straight to the barn and use up the wood that we've got. Looking around for wolves as we move. Let's just take the charcoal out. 24 charcoal, my god. We can start the fire with the magnifying glass. Let's do it. Save the matches. Excellent.
Turned out pretty well.
That gives me just a little bit of time to drop this charcoal over here. And I'm going to drop 17 of them.
Looks like I survived another night.
Which gives us a mountain of charcoal to take down to Milton Basin. Right, let's pick up the cedar. Oh, come on, let me pick up the cedar. Thank you. We'll throw all that on the fire. That gives me just under 6 hours, which is not enough for what I want. It's not going to let me pick up that piece of cedar, is it? Try it with a piece of fir. 8 hours, 9 minutes. That's good. It's good for doing 5 arrows, which we can only do 4 more. But I'm going to take all of the arrowheads and all of the feathers, because we're going to move them back up the hill. Right. He does need to eat. Have we got meat on us? Yep. Eat that, take a sip of water. Pick up another 2 litres of water. Go straight onto the arrow making. There we are, we're out of arrowheads now. I knew we should have brought some more down from up the hill, but never mind. Okay, that's all our arrows made. We got 3 hours 50 on the fire. What state's the hacksaw in? Because we did collect some wood. 85%. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make use of that fire to bring the hacksaw up to 100%.
Too heavy.
Might as well have one of the tools at 100%. There we go. And we're using a blue toolkit to repair them, which is good, because that means we only need the blue toolkit from Milton House to go to the other workbench.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
There you go. Right. He's carrying 30.14 kilos and complaining. Now, that arrow we can harvest and repair. That's the weakest arrow. Harvesting takes 5 minutes. We know it takes an hour and a half to make an arrow. How long have we got on the fire? 2 hours 56. So if we go back to that, harvest that arrow. Got the arrowhead, got the arrow shaft, more than enough feathers. What we do need to do is take a drink. And then make that arrow. There we go. So we've got no arrow shafts left, but we do have a bunch of feathers. And we're carrying 16 arrows at 100%, one at 51, one at 35. We can drop a couple of these torches here, which can be used if necessary just to start a fire. That, which means we're then carrying 28.89. We have the choice of taking more charcoal with us. We could take 10 or 11 pieces and stay under the 30 kilos, although we are losing weight due to fatigue now, and it's getting towards sunset, so we might as well spend the night here. Let's quickly dive across there, take one of those kilos of meat for supper. We'll pick another one up for breakfast in the morning on the way out. 2 wolves over there. Damn it. Well, we got in without tangling with them. which is fine. And we've got enough light to just do a quick inventory check in here. I've got 8 guts under there. Got another 6 there, that's 14. We got 5 rabbit skins. What I would actually like to do is just, if I can, just move them a bit more like this so that we can actually see them. Just trying to make them a bit more obvious. Right, we've got 6 rabbit skins. That just makes them a bit more obvious. 2, 4, 6, 7 wolf pelts. My god. 3 litres of water can out there. An antiseptic. I'm going to take that granola because it's getting very, very dodgy. I think I'll leave the dog food here though. Right, now we've got to kill time for several hours until it's time to sleep. With that weather being the way it is and being so close to dark, I don't want to travel up to Milton House in the dark, so we need to eat. And we didn't bring a lot of meat in with us, did we? No, and that's only 875 calories. Never mind. I'm going to pass 3 hours. Probably going to need to pass 4 hours, to be honest. Really don't want to do it this way, but oh, I clicked the sleep button. I'm an idiot. I'm an old fart. We've woken up in the middle of the night. We're definitely not going to sleep now. So we absolutely have to pass 4 hours now. Yeah, I figured that. 300 calories. We'll eat that crunchy bar. And take a drink. And we're going to try and sleep through till sunrise, which should be about 4 hours. I've no idea whether he'll make it through or not. But there we are, he did, and we're in day 158. So, at that point, while we're waiting for the sunrise coming up, which won't be too far away, it's time to go through the usual spiel at the end of the video. Thank everybody for watching. Ask you all to leave your comments and questions down below. I do enjoy reading and answering them. Subscribe to the channel, please. Please subscribe to the channel. Give the video a like, and please do leave comments and questions. Let's see what you guys are thinking about my playstyle and how I'm going through with this. Let me know if you think I'm doing it right or wrong, or if I'm showing you anything that you didn't know or that you weren't aware of. However, until tomorrow, from me, the Gazbeard, on YouTube in the long dark, it's not going to be a goodbye, it's going to be a bye for now. I'll see you tomorrow.